Jason Johnson, because Ariel Castro said a couple of things where we both raised our eyebrows, right? He said to the judge, I knew I was going to get the book thrown at me. He also talked about his sexual problems. I don't understand exactly what he meant by that. He said, I don't understand some things because of my sexual problems.
Yeah, I didn't know how that affected his ability to read. And I also thought it was interesting. He said, well, I was going to tell the FBI from the very beginning that I was going to work with them all along. This is a different Ariel Castro, and I know he's monstrous no matter when you see him, but he seems almost at peace. I mean, you know, every other instance we saw him, he seemed twitchy, he seemed strange. I think this guy knows he's going away forever, and he'll probably be in solitary. They cannot put him in general population. He'd be killed.
What do you think about that, Paige? Could they?
Ultimately, that's up to the people that run the prison. If they think he's going to be a risk to anyone else or other people are going to be a risk to him, then yes, they can segregate him, but they won't do it forever. I mean, he's in there for the rest of his life.
Yeah, and he certainly understands that because the judge asked him that a million times, right?
Yeah.
You know, as far as closure for these women, I don't know. It'd be difficult for them to have any kind of closure, even though they know he's behind bars for life now.
There is no. You lost 10 years of your life. I mean, there is no closure. I think emotionally, for the city, for those individuals, there is never a way that you can get past something like this. And for some, definitely, some of their family members, knowing that he's alive, even if it's in prison, will leave them angry for the rest of their lives. And a lot of people still hurt.
You were going to add?
Well, know for a fact that the district attorney would have gone to the victims' families before they approved this deal. That's something they have to do in any criminal case, and especially one this serious. They would have gotten their approval before they did this.
Okay, so the judge is still making sure that Ariel Castro understands this plea deal and all that it entails. But just to recap before I let you go, life plus 1,000 years. The death penalty is off the table. The state can't re-indict Ariel Castro for anything, so they can't come back and say, hey, we're going to charge you with murder now, capital murder charges. They can't do that, right?
No, they can't do that.
So he's going to be in prison plus 1,000 years. So suffice it to say he's never going to see freedom again. We're going to continue our coverage, but that's it for me. I'm Ariel Castro. Thank you for being with me. Newsroom will continue. We'll go back to Cleveland right after this.